welcome back to Mid-Answer Disc Golf. Today, it's a video that has been long requested. We're gonna do the Overstable 9-speed battle. We have 4 different discs. We're gonna play 9 holes here at Owl's Den. Whichever disc wins of these 4, the Innova Firebird, where I actually still have some on our website, the Axiom Fireball, which actually feels the most overstable. This is 9 3.50, 3.5. This would say it's more overstable, but this feels more overstable just with that wing, and Axiom stuff typically is. The Discraft Raptor 9403, so more FD3-like, but cap wrap is kind of a little bit outside of these categories anyways. And then a DD Felon, which is slightly beat because this is what I threw last year. Really liked it a little bit, but don't know which one of these I want to bag. And I kind of want to figure that out today. Throwing these all in the same lines, seeing how they all compare to one another and what the differences actually are. Because honestly, these new Firebirds are more like Raptors. They are so similar. The Fireball seems like it's by far going to be the most overstable, and these 3 seem like they're going to be the exact same. We'll go ahead and just start out with the Firebird, and then the Raptor, then the Fireball, and then the Felon. Try to just commit to getting it down. We're actually gonna call Mando to the right of that little tree down there, so we have to flex him at the basket. Man, I really like throwing that one in high in the air instead of actually committing, don't I? It's a putt, it's down there. Like that with the Raptor. Let's go, go in. Whew, skipped right under. Really good. I feel like honestly, since these all look the same, they're all gonna fly pretty similar. Oh, Fireball's next, except for the Fireball. This one I'm gonna actually throw a little more ante on it and just see if I'm correct about it really wanting to fight out. Yeah, so much more ante and so much more fight out. Holy crap. That one's different. Now, if you run a really overstable disc, that seems more like a splice to me from Discmania. Skip in. None of these are really that bad, but I like an overstable 9-speed for teaching touch, because similar to how a really understable disc can teach touch, a really overstable disc, you really have to learn how to spin it right and like land it correctly so it gets close. Because a couple of these like could have been parked, because they're so skippy and there was too much speed on them, I still have about a 25-foot putt. What the heck? I'll clean these up and then actually get some birdies. Yeah, this Fireball just feels nuts. I got it in Proton so that they're all in like their clear-ish plastic. They're all in the ones that are slightly see-through. All right, so once again, there will be just a big hyzer that we'll be able to take. So we're not gonna take the wide hyzer, we're gonna take the middle hyzer. And it's only about 280 feet slightly downhill, so we don't have to throw it too hard. So we're gonna not force it over, but give it a little anhyzer out of the hand and not a crazy amount of speed, so that it'll slow down and skip back towards the basket right in front of that log ideally, or maybe over the log. Oh my. Well, there goes all my touch. Is that touch of ante? Skip over it. Oh, let's go. That was great. All right, pretty much what I wanted to do. Maybe a little more ante than I wanted. Oh, this Z is a little gummier actually than the Champion. I think all of those remind me more of FD3s and like what you typically think of like as your overstable disc. Because that little bit of dome, you really want to flatten that out to give it no glide to be that super, super overstable guy. Just that little touch of ante out of the hand. Oh, a little front straight skip. Fireball, we're gonna have to give it a little more ante. That thing is so stable. But it still gets there. That's the thing, is it's not short because it's so stable. It still pushes, but it is way more overstable. One cool thing that most people don't know about these discs is you just have to say skip in and it'll do it. Just kidding. Now we gotta make a putt too. Bang, bang, and everything is tied up at 1 down. This is one where you want to play the skip shot if you're gonna throw something this fast, because otherwise it can skip way past it. So we're gonna play the skip in front of and to the left of the log, so it'll skip up to the basket, maybe in, but that'll slow it down and help it like just sit in the ditch, which will give us a putt up into the basket. So hopefully we can ace one of these, that'd be pretty sweet. Was not quite down enough. It was a little too high. That's actually also a really good way to mitigate speed. I think we're gonna change. We're actually, instead of throwing hard at the ground, we're gonna just throw soft and high. Really good, there we go, about 10 feet. Really solid, skipped right up there. Oh gosh, that was a little short-armed. They're down there, they're putts though. And this Fireball is absolutely parked. See, I don't know if I want something this overstable as a 9-speed. I feel like it would be useful. I just don't know if I don't know. And that's one of the knocks against the Fireball, honestly, is all of these other ones, you can find very different runs, very flat runs. These are very consistently flat and stable. And so like, these ones I can find a very overstable Firebird and this type of Firebird, similar to the Felon and the Raptor and stuff. Whereas you can't really with that with MVP, and it's nice to have the same exact hand feel in two like different levels of super overstability. We're gonna take a backhand line, so we're gonna call Mando left of this tree. We're not gonna call Mando right of that last tree, but we're gonna try to skip it past it. So if it skips in front because I'm a little baby, that's okay. See, like that's just glides on that line. It doesn't really, so it's only 300 feet down there. So I'm a little past it, but I would expect my overstable disc to fight out of that a little bit more because I'm not throwing that hard. There we go. That's just a better shot, but it has a very similar flight. Try the Felon now. That is so straight. Even after that kick, it stayed straight. The best result on by far the worst shot. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, baby. Look at that thing. Oh, I really like that. Holy cow, at least on a backhand, that is phenomenal. Okay, I'll be the first to admit, I was super wrong about that. That disc, that's a flight that I need in my bag. And that 9-speed is a nice place to have it at 9 and like a 12 or 13. Yeah, I definitely need something like that. I'm not as good at the forehand anhizers, so I'm not trying to rip over on forehands as much, but if I was really chopping down on them, like that's a great, great, great flight. So that just convinced me that no matter what disc I choose for my overstable 9-speed, I definitely need a super flat, non-glidey one. Sheesh. It's this one. And that's where I feel like that's why they have the Raptor and Captain's Raptor. Stop talking when you go to putt. I think that's where the Raptor and Captain's Raptor make a lot of sense. And I think Innova has so many different Firebirds, like different molds and different runs of them, that they're like, that's why the Sexton Firebird typically is what this Firebird is more like. And that's why like I was expecting to get really overstable Firebirds for my run, but they turn out to be much more like Sextons, which is good for a lot of people, but I wanted that like super beefy guy. All right, this is probably the trickiest hole on the course here. Yep. Now get a straight skip. Off the log, let's go. Not enough speed. It's useful, it's just not something that you throw unless very specific circumstances. Firebird. Yep. Oh, rude. Get stable, over it. Get lucky. That's not terrible. Want to see a cool putt? Oh. Those three that I just putted from definitely seem to be more in the control driver category. I don't know, it's hard because they definitely bridge the gap. Like they're very overstable, but they just have more glide than you'd expect. So, all right, 270 straight ahead there. Just a simple hyzer forehand. That was a lot of wind. Holy crap, that showed its edge and then it just went, wow. I thought I was gonna skip 20 feet to the left and skip up to it, and it skipped over, so definitely gonna throw these a little bit lower. Oh, and shorter because of it. Holy cow, that is rolling. All right, more speed, more flat. Raptor, geez. That's better. And now the Fireball. I'm gonna have to actually probably put this on slight anhyzer. That's good. It's like the wind calmed down for that one. What the heck? Okay, now do you want to see a cool putt? Oh. All right, wind is now pushing from the right to the left. So to fight against it, it's 340 feet, so it's a little bit of a pump. And it's straight ahead of us. We're gonna go forehand, so it's a pump for the forehand. We're gonna put them on a slight anhyzer at the basket, let them turn, let the wind push it, and then see how much they come back. A little high. I keep getting that nose up slightly. Not falling through all the way, but get that nose down, baby, come on. There we go. Solid, really solid. Fireball's gonna be tough. I wanna try to throw my arm at it, but instead I'm just gonna focus on spinning it. Especially, because this is far. Yes. Not great, not bad, but that is, I mean, pushing that thing about 310, 320, maybe 300. I'm pretty happy with it now. The Firebird. Super good. Skip in. Oh, short. Oh, parked though. Let's go. Firebird is absolutely parked. I mean, I was gonna skip super far. Oh, Raptor's underneath the tree, or yeah, underneath this fallen tree right there. Dang it. Only the Firebird with the birdie. A little disappointed, not gonna lie. Should have made at least 2 of those putts. Udis says that this hole is 415 feet, but I'm pretty sure it's like closer to 380-ish. Don't have a rangefinder or anything, but straight ahead down there. That's hyzer. It's a good shot though. Get there. Oh gosh, Anthony. Okay. Remember I said like to turn it over a little bit? Yeah, the phone feels a little more rounded. It might just be because it's more used. Feels good though. There we go. Sheesh. A little short. Wow, I have to throw these even harder. Oh, gross. That was gonna be a great straight skip. Skip. Oh, no skip. It's down there though, that's the distance. All right, Fireball, farthest, distance-wise. Little tailwind, aim high. Still got a lot of drop. Raptor's kind of close actually. That's not bad. I would have skipped a lot more too. Oh, got it. Great putt. Too high. Dang it. 1 birdie's not bad. 1 more hole. And time to ice my elbow and rest another day. Okay, so I totally didn't realize I only have 2% battery left. I thought I had a 3rd battery, but I don't. So we're gonna go ahead. Honestly, I'd say any of these are really, really solid. I probably will stick with Firebirds because I have Sexton Firebirds. I have 2 more Sexton Firebirds coming from Innova for a fun video just because there's the stupid little stunt with Nate Sexton, but all these are really good. I wouldn't probably throw the Raptors unless I was on Team Discraft, but they're all like the same. Like that's basically it. Fireball I like, but I would rather just find like a really overstable Firebird. Or Fireball I like, but I'd rather just find an overstable Firebird. Wind is pushing right to left, so we're gonna throw a big hyzer skip around the outside here, about 290 feet. Really hope that my battery doesn't die. Get the skip, get the skip, get the skip. Oh my gosh, that's like 15 feet. Firebird. Big skip. Oh, we're getting there. Raptor. Yeah. Let's go. Those are all, I think I just circle. And Fireball, a little flatter out there. Big skip. Slower skip. Those actually all have looks. Okay, battery, don't die, please. Literally 1%. Most are good, 1 is bad. Nope, terrible. Fireball. Nope. Ah! Slow rush of putts. I think the Felon won. I don't know. I really like the feel of this, but it feels just like a Sexton Firebird, so I'll probably just throw Sextons as well as a really flat one. That's that. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate you. I love you. Hopefully the battery doesn't die. Subscribe. Watch this video next, please. Okay, love you guys. Bye. That was crazy.